So you're frustrated because you want to buy property in Maui and you think the U.S. government is going to tax you when you sell if you're from Canada? That's not true. They do a withholding when you sell your property in Maui. And that's something that is always misunderstood by our Canadian buyers. And in fact, it's for all our foreign buyers, but because so many Canadian buyers come to Maui, that's who I hear it from so often. So what the deal is we have what's called HARPTA and FIRPTA. FIRPTA is the federal real estate tax system, and HARPTA is the Hawaii real estate tax system. And what it does is it withholds money from the sale for foreign property owners and non-Hawaii property owners. So if you're from Canada, you qualify for both HARPTA and FIRPTA. What that means is that the government can't go back and claw back the taxes that are due from you from the capital gains once you sell your property and you're in Canada. So their goal is to just get what's due to them. Not any more, not any less. The same amount of taxes that are paid by the U.S. citizens when they sell and have a capital gain experience. So they do charge 15% for federal, the FIRPTA, and 7.25% for the Hawaii tax withholding. So it is not a tax, though. So when you look at 22.25%, that's not what you're being taxed. That's simply what's being withheld from the sale. When you file your tax returns with both the state of Hawaii and the U.S. federal government, the amount of tax that is due to you based on your capital gain, based on your profit, will be taken out of that withholding, and the balance will be refunded back to you. The reason they did this was several years ago, a lot of foreign investors were coming into the United States and Hawaii. They were buying property, selling it, not paying their taxes, not filing their tax returns, and taking the money out of the country, and they were losing the opportunity to collect the taxes, and the U.S. people said, wait a second, why don't they have to pay and we do? And the solution was to create this withholding system to make sure that all foreign nationals put in their fair share and then pay their taxes just like they would pay capital gains on their property in Canada. I know in Canada, when you sell a property, you have a capital gains tax. In the state of Hawaii and the United States, it's the same. Currently, the capital gains tax in the U.S. is around 20%, depending on your income bracket. And for the state of Hawaii, it's somewhere between 7 and 9%. But those are both questions you want to talk to your tax advisor and get more information about how selling your property in Hawaii makes a difference on your financial return when you go to sell. But again, they're not collecting any more taxes from you than they are from me when I sell a property. It's just the way that they have found it's the best way for them to collect the taxes. There are ways for you to get it back sooner than the waiting till your tax return is done. We can talk about all of that, and your escrow officer can give you guidance on that as well. There's a couple extra forms you would fill out after the transaction closes. So I hope that answers your question and helps. If you'd like more information about Maui Real Estate, please give me a call. I'm Tom Tezak with Hawaii Life. I'd love to be your resource and your guide here on the island of Maui. If you like the videos that we're creating and putting on YouTube, please hit the subscribe, hit the bell so that you can be made aware every time we post a new video on something Maui.